What's up, y'all? It's your girl E.Nicole, and today on the E.N.W Podcast, you know it's already a vibe no matter what we do. I had to start it off with just a little scenery so we can get into the vibes, you know what I mean? We in Trench Town, man. And before we got into the full episode today, I wanted to take y'all on a scroll with me while we went to the iconic Culture Yard. This is where Bob Marley grew up, y'all. If y'all didn't know, now you know. And I just love stuff like this, especially like if you're a person like me who studies successful individuals, very intrigued by their stories and things. You get excited and you get inspired by going to places like this. Biggs done dropped this phone already, first quarter. But if you looking for a tour guide when you come to Kingston, Jamaica, Biggs is the best. If you want to go somewhere where, that's a tourist attraction, he got you. If you want to go to something in the streets, he got you. But this right here, this is Bob Marley's first vehicle, y'all. It's a Volkswagen van. Original. It's so cool. And we about to go look at his room right now. So while we going over here, y'all drop y'all favorite Bob Marley song below in the comments. And here it is. So you see his pots, his bag, his instrument. Right after Biggs give us some knowledge, we finna get right into the episode.
All right, we just left from the culture yard in Trenchtown. So that was where Bob Marley first came to live when he come from 9 Mile Bull Bay. Right. So that is the yard we always talk about in the famous. One call him Archie. He mother prepare the porridge for the old hypocrites. Yeah. So I go and play you that song, make you understand where that place is coming from and what was the vibes like, because these things he carried across in his music. So
Right. This a jail?
yeah, this is the horizon.
Oh. What's up, y'all? It's your girl E.Nicole, and you already know it's a vibe no matter what we do. Today, we in where we at, baby?
Kingston, man.
Kingston, what?
St. Andrew.
St. Andrew, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, this is my handsome husband,
Yeah.
the love of my life. How does it feel being married to me? That's the first question.
Well,
we gonna hop right into it. That's the first question.
what I wanted to say, it feels so wonderful. I swear, it's like a best friend in the end, you know?
A best friend? Yeah, you are
Yeah.
my best friend.
So it's like, for me, actually start a lot of changes and a lot of, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so, you
Mm,
know.
okay. And how do you feel that I'm a little older? You know, you're the first young guy I ever been with, like younger than me for real.
Yeah. You tell me
Everybody
that.
else is like older, but
Well, to me, age is just a number. You see me? And you see, from you have that love for that person. Nothing can go against that feeling that you actually have for that person.
right.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, you got something you want to ask me? Because I could keep going.
Well, how you actually feel to know that you actually have a good Jamaican man in your life as your husband?
I feel good. I'm not gonna lie. Like I could honestly say, this is the first time in my life where I actually trust somebody. Like I can go to sleep and not have to wonder, oh, is he doing this? Is he doing that? Or just love the proper way. You don't have to yell at me to get your point across. Just I was used to all that toxic stuff. And then you don't hold any of that against me because in my past, it's like you can tell somebody what you went through and then they use that against you, when y'all argue or whatever the case may be. So you don't do that. It's a lot of good things. I keep going, but yeah, I love you. You're my best friend too. So yeah. But this is a hot topic though, because like I was telling you earlier, to the world, on social media, people only see what you allow them to see. They don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. So to everybody, it seems like I broke up with my ex, and not too long after that, just got married to you. And so they were like, well, what?
Well, me I just say it's a blessing from God, you know.
And I know they was like, what the fuck? But we've known each other since
For
what,
years.
2019.
Yeah.
We've always been talking, regardless of who I was dealing with or whatever. We always was talking. The timing just was not right. I feel like we both had to mature
Yeah, definitely.
in our own way.
Yeah. To understand each other the
To
right way.
right. We knew what we didn't want, and then it's like, okay, well, we know what we want. We know we want to do this. Ain't nothing else out there for real. Let's just quit playing. And yeah, that's how that happened. My boo boo shy, y'all. It's okay though.
Yo, yeah, easy a blood clot, you know.
He barely posts. I think you be in your stories, for the most part. Or he'll scroll and find videos and we'll send them to each other. But as far as like posting and all up on social media and all of that, he not too into that. And I love that too, because I come from backgrounds to where they was always wanting to be seen and in a bit DM or likes and all that stuff. Like, can't nobody tell me about my husband all up liking this person, and this person DM, texting that person on that dating site. Like, yeah, I love that for us because you know I don't know if you ever had this happen, but like one of your homeboys tell you like, oh, I seen such and such on Tagged, or I seen such and such on whatever dating site, and y'all supposed to be together. Like,
Yeah.
that ever happened to you?
Well, Chacha.
That's a yeah.
Yo, well, I'm not gonna say no, you know, because I don't know, we're just different here, man. That's certain things we just stand with. Yeah,
But when you found out, you left.
yeah,
Like, yeah. And that was my problem. I was taking too much BS in the past and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad we ain't got to do that. We know how to talk to each other. Yeah, we get in, normal stuff like any couple, but it's like we get through it before the day is done with, and we don't we don't dwell on it. It's like I don't be wanting to kiss you or you kiss me, or you're like, okay, and then 20 minutes later we good. But okay. So anything else you want to ask me before I ask you?
Well, you go and think, go ahead now and go
You
and ask a
thinking?
question.
Let me see. And by the way, this interview is totally, or this episode, I don't even want to call it an interview. This episode is totally freestyle. I didn't write no questions for him. Everything we talking about is straight off the dome right now.
Yeah,
Let
you
me.
know, me that want to talk about still
What?
my Jamaican food.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, my
What about
Jamaican
it?
food. Well, I want to make me some real Jamaican food, and I have to make the people know what is what. You get me? Yeah.
So you want me to make you Jamaican food?
Definitely.
Yeah, your mom gotta show me. I be seeing, but I don't really be in that, because what I can say, compared to American food, we'll get in the kitchen, we'll make something up. It'll be like 30, 45 minutes. They cook for like an hour or two at a time, which I like, because the end result be banging. Like, I love Jamaican food. What's your favorite Jamaican food?
Rice and peas and bombat, oxtail, man, with my blood clay. What do they call it now? My ravage on the side.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
radish? Like cabbage? Okay.
Cabbage, pop chow,
Pop
But
child, yeah.
you'd have to just half cook the pop chow. No full cook it, just give that, a good tender touch.
Okay. My favorite is I love me some curry chicken or stew chicken. Your mom was that stew chicken last night?
Stew beef.
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah.
What's she cooking today?
What she cooking today?
Uh-huh.
Well, I think she cooking some fried chicken with rice and peas.
Oh, that's gonna be good. But yeah, my favorite is curry chicken or chicken stew with some cabbage, rice and peas. Oh, no, I'm lying. Well, that's one of them. Patty with the cocoa bread.
Bumbuka, that is the bomb.
Ah, that's my favorite.
Especially the cheese patty.
I
Jesus
like the
Christ.
cheese patty, but I feel like sometimes it be a little bit too much cheese. But I like it. I still like it. It's good. It should be a lot of cheese. But yeah, it's good.
That's why them have water.
You said that's why they have water. I'm
Uh,
screaming. But let's see. Anything else you want to ask me?
no, somebody, no, baby, Jesus Christ.
I love you.
I love you too, man.
Um. So, what's your favorite? Like, I guess shoe. Like, what's your favorite shoe?
And favorite shoes, Nike.
Nike.
Yeah,
Like the Forces.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you always do wear like the white pair of Forces.
And also Adidas as well.
Adidas.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My favorite shoe, I really don't have a favorite shoe. I mostly just go with whatever look nice or cute.
You only a
So
woman still, so you're not gonna really, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
but a lot of women got favorite shoes as far as like, oh, I like, especially when because I'm not a heel wearer like that. So, but the girls I know they be like, oh, I like a little Jimmy Choo is my favorite heel. It don't matter to me. As long as it look good, it's for me. All right, babe. So this game is called First Thought. So we can do this for one another. Um, we name a word, and the other person explains what that means to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because words can mean different things for everybody. So
Yeah.
my word for you, my first one for you is wife. Okay.
Well, Jaja, say, I'm important, baby, that when it come on to wife.
Okay.
Yes, man.
Important, baby. I'll take
Important,
that.
baby.
um,
Yeah, I'm not lie still. She's the best, I swear.
oh, thank you, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Family.
No, let me say family, me just remember mommy. Jesus Christ.
Which mommy?
Auntie,
Oh, you talking about mom? You talking about my mommy?
Sissy,
Mm-hmm.
Jaja. Yo, your family is my family. You know that. Your mom
Yes.
is my mom, and it's like she just make me feel special.
Yes,
Whenever
she
I
loves
actually
you.
talk to her, when I actually see her, it's like a different feeling, I can feel it. I swear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The vibes is definitely there. You the only well, you the only in-law because I only been married once. I was gonna say you the only in-law she loved, but no, like real talk, life was life, and then parents meet different people, but you the only one she actually says she loved. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
Our energy just right, man.
yeah,
Everything.
real recognize real.
Mm-hmm. Real
Okay.
street girl, Yeah, as a mommy. Mm-hmm.
um, let's see. Kids.
What about them?
When I say kids,
Mm-hmm.
what comes to your mind?
You getting pregnant, man?
Me getting pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we definitely want to have kids together. I honestly can say I never really wanted to have kids like that before until I met you for real. Like, yeah, I could see you already. You give me all the tendencies of a good man already. I can just imagine
Yeah.
like how you gonna show our babies the way, and guide them and stuff. All right, babe. So, what's your word for me?
Well, my word, I would say friendship. How you think about friendship? What come to your mind when you hear about friendship?
When I think about friendship, for me, it's it's like being my friend even when I'm not in the room. Like, you know how people they can get with other friends that don't necessarily like that particular friend and then they all gossiping and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I need somebody that's 10 toes, got my back, whether I'm in the room or not,
Yeah.
just being there the same way that I'm there for them, you know. Um it's a lot of one-ended or one-sided friendships. Like you're doing this for them, you're doing that for them, you're there to talk to them, when they need you, but when it's your turn, you don't get that same in return. So it's a lot. It's just like having any other relationship. Um, Good friends are hard to come by.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see, my next word for you. Let's see. Commitment. And I'll tell you why I give you this word, because I feel like today, like you got a lot of people want to so-called be in relationships or whatever the case may be, but nobody wants to be committed to
Yeah.
that one person. They feel like they gotta have this, that, and the third. So what does commitment mean for you?
Well, I gotta be honest, me about the word it's like you have to be faithful. You get me?
Definitely.
Faithful. It's like you cannot have someone and you're gonna be like telling that person, "Oh, I'm there for you, where you can tell me anything," and it's like you tell that person your business and boom, your business reaches someone else. So it's
Right.
like you don't got
Mm-hmm.
no trust right there, nothing at all. You may say, but
Yeah.
when you commit to one person, you have to have that strong bond together. Can
Right.
respect that person.
And I be telling my homegirl them and just people in general, like love is a choice or being committed is a choice. Like anybody can sit up here and talk to 10 well, let me excuse my language, 10 women or different men, but it's a choice. You make a choice to love that one person, go through whatever with that one person.
Yeah,
And it's like people don't understand that, but I'm glad we got that understanding. So
that's right. That's right.
I
Yeah,
think
man.
what's your question for me? We're gonna do one more.
I
One
think
more
of
word.
one. Well, mine that's a passion. When you hear someone say passion, what do you actually think?
Passion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love this word.
Mhm.
I feel like passion is what's missing in a lot of, I ain't even gonna say our generation, just people in general. I feel like a lot of people just do it for the money or just certain things. Of course, we all gotta make ends meet, but
Mhm.
outside of that, it's like everything else that I do outside of a 9 to 5 is because of passion, like the foundation or
Yeah.
just my own little ventures. You just have to have that drive and that motivation yourself, or when you lose it, you gotta find some inspiration, or whatever the case may be. But I'm very passionate, and a lot of people are not going to understand your passion like you do, or your vision like you do. And so, sometimes you just gotta be on that road alone, or just with one person, or it is what it is though. But yeah, passion, I feel that our community especially needs more of it. I feel like it's a lot of people that try to rain on people parade, or whatever the case may be, because they don't see the vision or whatever. Just because you don't see the vision, don't downplay their dream or their idea. I don't like stuff like that. And then I feel like a lot of people in our community don't have confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Or whatever.
That's true, yeah.
So it's like, putting your damper down on somebody that already don't got no confidence. They gon', oh well, yeah, that maybe that is stupid, or just don't do that. If you don't agree with it, or you don't see their vision, just okay, and keep it moving. Don't try to downplay their dreams, because that's all sometimes people really have. So yeah, I liked it that one. And my last question for you, or my last word for you, is gonna be what is it gonna be? I told y'all we doing them on the spot. We ain't write none of this down. Let me see. Holidays. Like, are you in? Like, is that a thing for you? Well, I don't know. Now that I'm in your life, I don't know what it was before.
Well, when you said holiday, it's like
birthdays.
It's like that one day come back straight to my mind, that Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's one special day.
Tell me why. I want to know.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
We did get married Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah. And she also can tell you out, actually. And you get me? Yeah.
No, you gonna tell them about that, but yeah. All right, so the last thing we're gonna do is tea time. And normally for tea time, me and my co-host, we have, a bunch of different topics, but we only gonna have one topic. And that's Vibes Cartel. And it's only right because we in Jamaica, baby. So he just did, what is it called, babe? Sunfest? Reggae Sunfest.
Yeah, right.
So what you think about the concert, and
Spice?
And Spice.
Well, I can't think of that. Well, anyway, Jaja, yo, you see, Addy king that, the right man get the crown. You see me, I say, I not just know, I do it from the behind bars and thing and seat there. Free up, So it's like, yeah, him deserve it, and I'm not like him go on with himself on the show. And the people that was there for him, supporters, his fan. You get me, I say? And Spice, yeah, she spiced it up. You get me, I say? Yeah,
see, man. I'm gonna get on Spice in a minute, but I can say, like, a memory that we both have together is going to Vibe's first concert out Freedom Street for New Year's.
Yo,
like brought in New Year's.
The bomb.
Yeah,
brought in for that shit.
brought in New Year's. It was him and Spice.
Right. True.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, man.
I like that. Vibes, big up.
Yes,
that's what y'all say. Big ups. Okay, so but let's get on Spice real quick. Maybe how, like, some artists, I'm not gonna sit up here and discredit her as an artist. I personally just don't know her music as far as like word for word. I know some songs, but I can't do it word for word. But like I say, she the queen of dance hall, cool, fine, and dandy. My interaction with Spice I didn't have a good one because, as you know, I went to Baddies, Baddies Caribbean to be exact. This was, I want to say almost 2 years ago now. And, everything was good. Everybody know what Baddies is about. If you do watch the auditions, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So I was on episode 2 and 3. So episode 3 specifically, Natalie had us dance or whatever, my group. So when she tells me and some other girls to come up and get the ticket, this is all you see from Spice with the card in front of her face. All right, quick intermission while I pull out my receipts because ain't no cap in my rap. All right, now back to your scheduled program. You see it. It's like, and I felt some type of way because I'm like, okay, here is somebody. If you don't know, she's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She's been on there for a few seasons now. So from what I see, from a watcher or a viewer, I see someone who constantly talks about, colorism, people picking on her because she's a darker shade. I guess lighter girls got it easy. Just whatever it is, people bullying. But you have someone, what they say, they don't say fat here. They say fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
So you have someone that's fluffy dancing instead of, cheering us on or whatever, because I was not the only big girl up there. But instead of cheering us on or whatever, you doing like trying to be funny, I felt. So I am gonna tag Spice, and then maybe we can have like a conversation to try to clear that up, because at the end of the day, is international. Like anybody can turn on Zeus Network, anybody in the world could see that, that whole thing. So I don't know. But yeah, big ups to everybody. I don't want it to be like a, gang up on Spice, but I would want to get that cleared up. You get what I mean? But yeah, big ups to Vibes. Anything else you gotta say about Vibes, baby?
Well, Vibes, the rum.
Mm-hmm.
The rum.
The rum is,
We
yes.
see who make the rum. We see who make the rum. You know, we say 40. You can't tell me the rum, man. Yeah, man, one real boss, man.
Yes, world boss. Big up world boss.
But anyway, still, I want to say thanks again and enough respect on your show as well. You get me?
Thank you, baby.
Me right here.
And I appreciate it because he do not do this, so I feel very special. Like, oh yeah, I'm that. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I love him and I appreciate him for doing this, because he don't do social media like that. He'll go and scroll and stuff, and post a story here and there, but he don't even post. I think your last post was from December of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun.
Enjoy. I'm telling you. Joyful. You get me? Shut up! I want this on my nose. I'm out.
But on a serious note, y'all, I love him, and that's my person for real. And I never understood when people say, oh, unconditional love and this, that, you feel that from a parent or so. But from a partner, this the first time I could ever say that I believe, how a baby like, oh, they'll die for you. I really feel like this man will die for me for real. And when you busy enjoying life and stuff, you don't have time for the drama, the ignorance, no nothing. So I'm happy. I'm focused on me elevating. E.N.W Podcast is officially international. KFC chicken in Jamaica is the best chicken ever. And the biscuits too. It's like they adding something to that batter. I don't know. It just tastes way better. And we was watching Clarissa Shields' movie this night. Great movie. He had me drinking all kind of stuff. Soursop and lime juice is what he made up in this bottle. This in this cup is ginger, cayenne, turmeric, a bunch of stuff. He do my feet. Like, what more can you ask for? Oh yes, and definitely gotta try that cocoa bread and patty if you haven't already when you come here. Yeah, and y'all already know what time it is. If you have, drop them fires, drop, drop them fire emojis. Y'all already know what time it is when it comes to that cocoa bread and patty. You see it. Yes. And this was a bomb episode. Can't wait till next time, y'all.